study session. Keith, you're up.
All righty.
It may not sound like it, but you do have our attention.
I believe you.
Thank you.
Well, good evening, Mayor and Council. I'm here tonight to just give you a little bit of update about Gladfest, considering I feel like I'm talking a little loud into that. Considering we're introducing why is it doing that? A lot of new and exciting things. So our theme this year is it. There's going to be three different competitions. There's the Ribs, which is the main event. That's the one that's actually being sanctioned by KCBS. And it will be just the one meat. And then we also have ribeye steak as an ancillary meat and baked beans as an ancillary side. The ribeye steak will be on the Friday, and then the ribs and baked beans will be on the Saturday. And we're putting in some good money behind this, hoping to bring in a lot of good competition. So we'll actually have over 2,000 prizes. I believe the ribs, actually 1 through 7, will get award money. And then it's 1 through 3rd place for the other two. And another really interesting thing we're doing is we're providing utilities, which most people do not do for free, and including electricity. So that will be nice, and hopefully another thing that draws attention. And the best part is registration is already live. So if anyone's listening and wants to participate, you can visit discovergladstone.com for more information. And we've actually already gotten 5 teams on. So we're shooting for 25. So that's pretty good for a couple months out. And then the big parade is coming back after, I think, a 4-year hiatus. So that will be at 10 a.m. on Saturday. Participants, we hope to get community groups. Actually just went live like at 5 o'clock today. So we haven't had anyone physically sign up yet. But I know I've been reached out to by a bunch of teacher groups, some dance schools, a martial arts group. So I think we'll have some really good participation. The entry deadline for that will be September 10th at 4 p.m. And there are, we're going to make them sure they provide insurance and all of that. But otherwise, it's a pretty straightforward process. And we really hope that people bring like fun, unique, interesting floats, performances, lots of good music. We'll have a very good announcer who will be prepared and have all the notes on everyone and be able to give good little highlights of each float. Another thing we're going to introduce this year is a kids art contest, which is still a bit in the works, so I don't have quite as many details to provide about this. But we're hoping the themes are going to be kind of around Gladfest, that World Cup, and then possibly the U.S. 250th birthday, which would be 2026 as well. The thought is that age to 12 age group, since we have like the Little Miss competitions that get kind of the younger kids, this gives the older kids a little bit of something to participate in. The big winner will ride in the parade. We'll have the art displayed at the community center, and again, more details to come when we kind of work all that out. And another fun and exciting thing we'll have is mini live performances. So Friday we'll have Jam, which is a Michael Jackson and Bruno Mars tribute band, which you would not think they could look as accurate as they do. But I was watching some of their videos today, and it's almost scary how uncanny they are. But very fun. They actually play at Knuckleheads and bring in a really good crowd there, which is where you might have heard of them. So we're really excited to see a good turnout. I think they're projected to bring over like 2,000 just based off of their name alone. So it's going to be really exciting. We also have School of Rock and Midnight Radio, and I believe we have one other band online, but they haven't been signed yet. So some good, fun live music. And then here's the website that we put together for both Smokefest and the parade. So it goes through just everything that you could possibly want to know, any type of entry fee, all of that, any type of rules, regulations. And then the sign up itself will actually take us to the parks page where we currently have most people sign up for any type of recreational stuff for the community center, anything like that. And we did that for a couple reasons, mainly because we already had the system all set up, and also a lot of the funds being raised through these are going to go to parks to help support like Linden Square. And since they already have that system set up on that website, that's what we ended up doing. But you can see here, it also takes you back to like the main GladFest webpage through the chamber. So this isn't the entirety about GladFest. It's more just focusing on the parade and Smokefest. And then we have been promoting. So we've already promoted a lot for GladFest Smokefest since we've had that registration open for a couple weeks now. It's been on the website, it's been in the newsletter, it's been on social media, and we've gotten actually some pretty good engagement on social media for it. So that makes me excited that we'll have a good turnout. For all the other events, now that the parade form is live, we'll definitely start pushing that out as soon as possible. Again, social media, website, newsletter. We've also been looking into social media ads, which is nice because we can do a projected area and really target the people that would want to come to this. And it's not too pricey. It's about $5 to $10 a day, typically projected. And then we'll also do press releases, push those out to major media, do the dispatch, all the fun things. Hopefully, since we have so many new and exciting things with GladFest this year, we'll actually be able to get like some more media attention and make sure that people will know that we're really doing some new fun stuff. And then obviously our partnerships. So the barbecue website is on KCBS's website already, so people will find us through there. Obviously, the chamber will be promoting us. And since we're trying to get so many people involved with the parade and stuff like that, we're hoping that they'll be able to push out a lot of information and say, hey, come see our float. Any questions? That's all I really had for you.
Any questions? Cameron?
I have one, Mayor. Nikki, how does someone become a judge at the barbecue?
Well, from my understanding, which Austin can correct me, is since it's actually sanctioned by KCBS, they have to be certified through them.
Got to be a link to do that real quick.
But
So-
Is there time?
Is there time?
You might be able to take some kind of course.
I'm going to find a way.
Feel free.
Delicious.
It probably will be worth it because
Right.
I feel like we're going to have some pretty good meats. So
We have more judges than we have
what I'm
entries.
hearing is
21.
21 might be
21.
a good odd number. If there's a tie or something, he could break it. Awesome.
Awesome. Thank you.
All righty. Thank you so much.
Great job.
Nikki. Join you back in about 5 minutes. Join you back in about 5 minutes for a council meeting. For you. Good evening. I'd like to call to order the July 14, 2025 Gladstone City Council meeting. Madam Clerk, please note that all council members are present, and if you would, please stand and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Next item on the agenda is approval of the agenda. Is there any additions, corrections, changes to the agenda? Hearing none, they shall be approved as submitted. And item 5 is approval of the June 23rd, 2025 closed city council meeting minutes.
Mayor Smith,
Council members follow.
I move to approve the June 23rd, 2025 closed city council meeting minutes.
Second.
We have a motion and a second by Councilman Nave. Is there any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Item number 6 is approval of the June 23rd, 2025 regular city council meeting minutes.
Mayor Smith,
Council members follow.
I move to approve the June 23rd, 2025 regular city council meeting minutes.
Second.
Motion and a second. Is there any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Next item is communications from the audience. Members of the public are invited to speak about any topic not listed on our agenda this evening. While speaking, please state your name and address for the record, and please limit your comments to no more than 5 minutes. Do you have anyone who would like to address the council? Don't rush. Hearing none, thank you. Communications from the City Council, Councilman Nave.
Yeah, Mr. Mayor, just wanted to say July 4th celebration was excellent. Great fireworks, great music, really diverse crowd, lots of kids, lots of older folks. So if you're able to join, I hope you had a great time.
Thank you. Councilman Davis. Councilmembers follow.
I'd just like to remind everyone, this Friday night, July 18th, we've got Tip a Cop over at Stone Canyon Pizza. And so if you want to see your favorite police officer peddling some pies and making some tips, come and join us from 4 to 8 p.m. I'm going to try and make it.
Thank you. Mayor Pro Tem.
We had a very successful Glad Green team on July 5th. We had like 11 people. I was just thrilled. And I wanted to give a special shout out to the mayor and to Councilman Davis because they assisted in the efforts and we picked up a lot of trash, lots. And for anybody who's just wavering, we've got brand new vests coming. There's styling vests. You're gonna want to be a part of the Glad Green team because these vests, awesome. Right, Mr. City Manager? Awesome.
Thank you. I might state that we were all a bit envious of our new Parks and Rec director, Jordan. He came home with the big prize. He comes trucking up M1 with a stroller full of goods. You did good. Thank you,
Yes,
that was fun.
and thank you, Director Jordan, thank you. You were there too. I shamed all three of them, basically, at the fireworks, so it worked.
She speaks nothing but the truth. It comes,
Totally worked.
it did work. It really was good. We enjoyed it. I'm sure we did. A couple of things. Is that all? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
Thank you.
First of all, 3 weeks ago, we lost another pillar of the community, Gary Lent. And I know many of us have known Gary for, I'm thinking at least 40 years, if not more. He was a great member of the community. He was a teacher at Oak Park High School. He was a rabid Royals supporter, and just an all-around great guy. And we're gonna miss Gary. We're gonna miss Gary a lot. A few things of note. We have a ribbon cutting at the pickleball courts at 72nd and Woodland/Euclid on Wednesday morning, I believe at 10 a.m. I'm going to let the city manager speak about the progress on M1, which is coming very soon. Please be patient with the lane closures, but we're all very excited about that. You'll also note that item 14 on our agenda is a contract issuing funds for over $1 million for our mill and overlay program for this year. National Night Out is 5 to 9 p.m. on August the 8th at Happy Rock East Park. A lot of fun activities that evening. And that's about it for me. Anything else? Okay, City Manager Bob Bear.
All right, well, you got to talk to me. I got to talk about the MoDOT because you threw that one to me. So the MoDOT will begin lane closures on Route 1 between 72nd Street to Brooktree Lane starting tomorrow. It's going to be a little inconvenient. Traffic will shift to one lane in each direction through late September. It's all to improve and rebuild entirely full-depth reconstruction of that roadway. So please be patient and expect some delays if you're traveling that way. And the last thing is the Cutie Pie Try and Kids Fest is coming on Saturday, July 26th, 9 a.m. to noon at Linden Square. They'll kick things off with an annual preschool triathlon, then stick around for vendors, games, and activities that the whole family can enjoy. And that is all, Mayor.
Thank you, sir. On to our regular agenda. Item 10 is first reading Bill number 25-22, an ordinance authorizing the city manager to enter into a memorandum of understanding with Clay and Platte counties to develop a collaborative digital platform to promote regional tourism and economic development within the two-county region.
Mayor Smith,
Mayor Pro Tem Moore.
I move for to place Bill number 25-22 on its first reading.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Madam Clerk, will you please read the bill?
First reading, Bill number 25-22, an ordinance authorizing the city manager to enter into a memorandum of understanding with Clay and Platte counties to develop a collaborative digital platform to promote regional tourism and economic development within the two-county region.
Mayor Smith,
Mayor Pro Tem Moore.
I move to accept the first reading of Bill number 25-22, waive the rule, and place the bill on its second and final reading.
Second.
A motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Madam Clerk?
Second reading, Bill number 25-22, an ordinance authorizing the city manager to enter into a memorandum of understanding with Clay and Platte counties to develop a collaborative digital platform to promote regional tourism and economic development within the two-county region.
Mayor Smith,
Mayor Pro Tem Moore.
I move to accept the second reading of Bill number 25-22 and enact it as ordinance number 4.706.
Second.
A motion and a second. Any discussion? Call the roll, please.
Councilman Nave?
Aye.
Councilman Davis?
Aye.
Councilmember Spallo?
Aye.
Mayor Pro Tem Moore?
Aye.
Mayor Smith?
Aye. Bill number 25-22 has been enacted as ordinance number 4.706. Item 11 is Resolution R-25-39, a resolution authorizing revisions to the purchasing policy for the city of Gladstone, Missouri.
Mayor Smith.
Councilmember Spalo.
I move to approve Resolution R-25-39.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Item 12 is Resolution R-25-40, a resolution authorizing change order number 5 in the amount of $45,500 to the contract with Lena Weaver Construction Incorporated for the FY25 water main replacements, project WP 2587.
Mr. Mayor,
Councilman Nave.
motion to approve Resolution R-25-40.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Item 13, Resolution R-25-41, a resolution authorizing the city manager to execute a contract with Vance Brothers LLC in the total amount not to exceed $144,973 for the FY26 Intermediate Maintenance Program, Project TP 2603.
Mayor Smith,
Councilman Davis.
I approve a motion, or I ask for a motion to approve Resolution R-25-41.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Item 14 is Resolution R-25-42, a resolution authorizing the city manager to execute a contract with Metro Asphalt Incorporated, the total amount not to exceed $1,099,838.40 for the FY26 Mill and Overlay Program, Project TP 2606.
Mayor Smith.
Mayor Pro Tem Moore.
I move for the adoption of Resolution R-25-42.
Second?
Motion is second. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Under other business, would like to speak just for a minute. In fact, I'm going to ask Councilman Davis. Councilman Davis has been, since the 4th of July, has been working on something that's really exciting perhaps for next year. And just a 30-second briefing of what you're thinking, and then, and I meant to mention all this to all of you earlier, that perhaps we could have a study session, if the city manager could organize one for both the FIFA World Cup issue and the July 4th to 50th.
Thank you, Mayor. Yeah, just a quick recap of understanding of what is going on in my head, which is a lot of different things, is as we look at next year's July 4th event, obviously next year is very special, right? So you got your 250th anniversary. So looking to do something above and beyond what we normally would do, possibly make a 2-day event, bring in some national acts, and make it an actual true celebration and commemoration of what's happened in the last 250 years, as well as looking at possibly the next 250 years. So taking it a step further and seeing what that consists of and costs and stuff like that, I think is the next ask to understand, and maybe city staff can help with that.
So the thought is that we should at least, by a nod of heads, give some direction to staff that we should at least maybe start looking into this and then schedule a study session to discuss it, unless anyone's opposed. Good? Okay, great. Thank you, sir. Is there any other business? We are adjourned. Thank you.